Everybody falls sometimes. It's a very big thing with older people falling. It's one of the worst things that can happen.
Hip fractures are a leading cause of morbidity and death in the elderly. They constitute an unsolved burden on society of epidemic proportions. A reliable device for the prevention of hip fractures is therefore an urgent clinical and public health priority.
Hip fractures are the single most common severe injury of senior people. Over 2 million elderly people aged 65 and above are hospitalized each year as a result of hip fractures. The incurred costs to healthcare systems, insurers, and households exceed $10 billion per year in the U.S. alone. After undergoing a hip fracture, nearly 50% of the seniors won't regain their previous mobility and independence, and as many as 30% of them will die in less than 1 year due to their deteriorating medical condition.
The drive behind my endeavor to develop an effective hip protector solution has been hip fractures experienced by my late mother. Through her suffering, I was exposed firsthand to the tragic way in which elderly people lose their independence and well-being within a fraction of a second.
Hip Hope's active hip protector device is designed as an aesthetic belt worn comfortably around the person's waist. A sophisticated fall detection system activates fast inflating airbags once an impending collision with ground surface is identified.
Hip Hope's active hip protector incorporates unique innovations that have enabled us to offer a revolutionary solution, overcoming previous technological pitfalls and barriers. The system is able to detect a wide range of falls and send an alert to a predefined destination that a fall has occurred. Hip Hope's preliminary prototype has successfully demonstrated the system algorithm's ability to distinguish between real falls and misleading fall-like events. Fusion and analysis of data received from multiple sensor types eliminates the occurrence of false system activations.
Over the years, I've been exposed to several ideas for developing active hip protectors that would prevent hip fractures in the event of a fall. I find the technology of Hip Hope to be especially innovative and promising in this regard, and I have joined the scientific advisory board of Hip Hope to help them in developing this technology.
The market potential for an effective, easy-to-use hip protection belt is over $100 million per annum. To date, the development of our device has been supported by R&D grants awarded by Israel's Office of Chief Scientist and by capital raised from private investors. You are warmly invited to become part of this most challenging technological and humanitarian project, giving hope to the quality of life and the well-being of senior people around the world.